Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of AFW Uncaged, the unboxing series where we unbox some of the latest and greatest action figures coming out. Today, you see the backdrop there for me. That means that it is wrestling related. I'm not going to say it's actually a wrestling figure. It kind of is. If you want to count it that way, I think I'm going to count it as a wrestling figure, but it's kind of not. So of course today what I'm talking about is the Neca Super Shredder. Now, there are 3 of these they've come out with so far. The first one is just your basic Super Shredder in purple outfit and silver armor. This one here, which is the black outfit. And then there's a third one with purple outfit and like a purple metallic armor on it. This one here is the second one, like I said, in black. This is the one that I wanted because growing up, this was the Shredder that we had. So this design is based off of, they did a Campbell's Melloway, similar to, if you're familiar with like the Hasbro, it's like Undertaker here. There are 3 Hasbro Melloways, which are a lot of money. And Campbell's Soup did a Melloway for Super Shredder in the black attire. So we ate a lot of Campbell's Soup back at the time, and I remember we ordered 3 of these that came in. One for me, one for my younger brother, and then just one because Mom pretty much knew that at some point one of ours would break, and she wanted to set, an option to have one just kind of ready to go. So that extra one got put into a drawer, and then that drawer got cleaned out years later, got moved to a box, and then we've going through some old stuff our parents had brought over to me and my brother. Found it last year, and we found it still sealed in the original baggie and still sealed in, or not sealed, but still in the original mailing envelope from Campbell's, which if you know anything about those early 90s Melloways, to find one still in the bag is rare, but to find one still in the original envelope that it was mailed to you in is even more rare. So that we ended up selling to a collector, and that went for a pretty penny. So, but the sentimental one that I had was the one based on the black attire. So that's the one for these. That's the one I wanted to track down. So of course here we have him. You can see Big Kevin, all his greatness. He's got some extra hands there. He's got his staff with the blades on the end. He's got a mutagen right there as well. And so I'm kind of excited to get this one in, get this one open, and kind of see really what we're dealing with here. Because like I said, I was sentimental for this. I saw this, I think it's just such a great looking figure. And let's pop it open there. Popping it open, see, it just slides right out. I'm not going to destroy this packaging just in case I ever want to do anything with the packaging. I'll have it. There's kind of like a rainy day just in case. Oh, that is a cloth, kind of a soft goods cape. I like that. I hadn't even noticed about that. So let's get him back here a little bit. It's so big. That is to scale, I believe. So again. Popping out. Going to need the knife for this one, folks. Always, anytime you're opening anything with a knife, be careful. Very easy to hurt yourself. I think anybody who's opened multiple toys and things, you probably have done it at some point. It's easy to do. And every time you do it, you wonder why. There's that. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Great audio here, I know, as I open these, but you gotta get them off to get Big Daddy. Oh, no, he's got one more here around his head. Hold on. Just a little package. There we go. Now he's out of there. You see all these little things all around me? Oh, man, look at that. All right. Let's get his hands out of here, and then we'll be finished with this, and we can actually do a good look at him. There we go. All right. So here's all of our extra hands. Now, I really loved turtles growing up, and this is really one of those things that I got very itchy for, the whole NECA Turtles line, just because they look amazing. But the one thing is they are very, very expensive, and I just could not really afford that. Not with a lot of the other stuff that I also collect, so I kind of tapped down on it before I ever started. But I wanted to make a few exceptions here and there, and like I said, the black armor is one that we had growing up, so that's one that I definitely kind of wanted to get, and very happy to be having here. So kind of play around with some display and stuff, posing him here in a little bit, but all in all, he took out everybody. Look at that. Big Kev, what are you doing? I will also say one thing I wanted to really do, and I don't think it's going to work because I think he's too thick for it. Oh, man. Even if it would work, this is really tiny. It's kind of putting on the WCW belt, but it won't work. But it's also very, like I said, wow. Looks almost like just a little belt buckle to me. And this is the big gold belt too, so to show you which one we're working with. So, all right. Well, there you have it. This figure is awesome. If you have a chance to pick up one of these, the three, like I said, there are 3 of these. So if you have a chance to pick up one, go ahead and get them. These NECA Turtles are just so awesome. I wish I could do more on the line, but when you collect other things, you've got to kind of make choices as a collector, unless you have unlimited, Jeff Bezos money, and unfortunately I don't. But anyways, here's Super Shredder in all of his glory, and yeah. Unfortunately, I can't use this in the Fig Fed, but maybe Dave will at some point if he picks up one of these. So, anyways, check out Action Figure Wrestling every Thursday night. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Root for Carnage because breakdown sucks.